Yo, what up? What you got?
What's the word? Shout out to my nigga Anwar, man, in the fucking building. Let me ask you this first question. While I get my food, it's right here though. Who you think Loaded Luck's next battle should be?
Should be? Uh, hey, man, either you or Daylight, for real, for real. Both of them have been, I guess, you know what? I'm going to say Daylight because it was
Daylight?
actually it was promoted and advertised at least twice that I can remember.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that. Then you, Danny Myers, JC. He got a lot of battles. Like, if he ever decides to, like, be active and outside. But
For sure, it's CeeLo. It's called improvising, man. Would you like me to cancel the show because Nitty didn't pull up? Absolutely not. So I'm gonna keep the show moving, man. We'll see Nitty in another
exactly.
time.
All right. Well,
Probably
gosh, I'm gonna
shoot.
get that
Probably.
hour no matter what.
Yeah, he's probably shooting a skit for Ace, promoting their battle. But
Yeah, man. Is that locked in yet? Did you call and make it happen or no?
I don't know if it's locked in yet. We gonna say T Top is hibernating. I don't know what's up with either one of them really.
Damn, man, they both left you hanging. That's terrible.
T Top ain't show up. Nitty hoping they hit me back. We on here for a little while longer, but your client is back in the ring, man.
Yes, he is.
Going against the Didadadon. What we like? Of course, we know you're gonna say he's gonna win. Where do you rank this amongst his toughest fights?
Uh, I mean, you got to put the respect on Hollow name. I think I look at it like this: is it's a chance. It's basically his first legendary name since he really been back on his shit. I'll say
Mm-hmm.
that. You know what I mean? He did his numbers with Tay Rock, Fire Battle, Classic Battle. Then he went right back out there, dropped the ball with Surf. Um, him and Geechee, we all know how that went. Him and you, we know how that went. So it's like when he got those legendary names in the past, the ratio ain't exactly great. But
Mm-hmm.
now he's on his shit for everybody. Like, you know what I mean? He up there rapping it next, like he's battling Lux. You know what I mean? So um, I think it'll be dope, but I don't see it being a difficult challenge in 2023 Summer Madness, 1,500 people. Like I don't see Hollow being able to keep up. You know what I'm saying? That's my own personal opinion. But let me ask you this: as somebody who battled both of them, who you got winning and why? There you go. Turn tables just like that.
No, you can turn the tables, but I'm gonna also ask you this first.
All right.
Has Hollow lost in Houston?
Has Hollow? How many times has Hollow battled in Houston? If you two for
Twice.
two, all right, cool. Listen, I had K Shine winning the battle. I know that's the unpopular opinion, so it is what it is. Um,
No, I'm not against you
but
saying that. I'm saying, but people argue
right, right.
that he beat
So
Geechee too.
right. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna say no, he hasn't. But I don't think either of those battles are like it's gonna be with Twork. And you got to think back, bro. The K Shine battle, bro. Niggas was just waiting to hate on K Shine. You know what I mean? He had been undefeated for so long, had the Chiller battle, and then came back and battle Hollow. So niggas was just trying to say, oh, you know what I mean? They were just trying to talk shit on Shine. So that's my opinion. It is what it is. But I understand that people have him winning that battle. So that's cool. But I think the approach that Twerk is going to take is going to be different. I don't see Hollow being able to match the energy or the explosiveness. I just don't. I think he's
Yeah,
gonna go up there, rap really well, be as unorthodox as he always is. But I just don't think I don't think it's enough. I'll just say that.
but I'll say this to you to answer your question because I said it everywhere else. I got Hollow 2-1 because I feel
Would you
like
like to play some?
we
Go
can,
ahead.
we can, but I feel like
All
this
right.
because usually battle rap is a what have you done for me lately sport, but in this situation, I feel like Hollow's going to be scared because of the things that New Jersey Twerk is able to do. And I think with that being said, we're going to get vintage Hollow. And if we get vintage Hollow, it's like it's probably only like two or three people that can even stand in front of that. Like Hollow, people forget because of the quick battles They're not like I mean, even though it's not an excuse, but it is for somebody that don't battle a lot. That you're getting mediocre performances. Like that's never been his style. He pops out when he pops out after he got a lot of time. So I feel like the motivation and him having more time with this one than the other ones in the few, he's going to be on one.
All right, that's what's up. So what we betting?
Whatever you want. It sounded like you wasn't listening to nothing I was saying.
No, I listen. I heard everything you said. I think that prime New Jersey twerk beats vintage hollow.
Mm,
That's my thought process behind it.
okay.
So, um, you know, I think a lot of what Hollow is gonna rap about doesn't really apply. Like,
But
I don't
how?
know.
You don't know
We'll
what
see.
he's about to rap about.
You don't know what he's about to rap about. Like, I know what he's about to rap about. I got most of y'all figured out, man. Like, respectfully, if I could rap, I would. It would be really bad for a lot of y'all. But
Okay.
um, I can't rap, so I guess that's a moot point. But we know what he's gonna rap. He's gonna rap about the same thing everybody raps about. So, I mean, I think
I never knew Hollow for being predictable. I knew him for calling people out for being that. I never knew him for being predictable. This is news to me.
okay. Well, how did y'all battle go? So he was unpredictable. You just happened to get by the skin of your teeth. Is that what happened?
I mean, two things, and well, I'm a different breed.
I understand that, but we're not even talking about your. Go
And
ahead.
second of all, that's a personal battle. This is not
Ah,
personal. So me and
oh,
Hollow,
okay.
you know what I mean? Hollow was there when I
But
came up and all of that. So that's a
so
different
so
type of.
so would you say that you knew what Hollow was not? Of course, you don't know everything for all three rounds, but you had a general idea of what he was going to rap about, right?
I mean, yeah,
It's a yes or no question,
but
right? So
no,
if you knew ahead of time, would you say that again? Not saying all three rounds and you had it, nail on the head, but he did some of the stuff that you expected. Let's say that.
yeah, I would say that.
Oh, okay. Just
But
making sure.
but then again, that's me and Hollow.
Right, right. I understand. Listen, I
Different type
understand
of
this.
match, different type of energy that goes into it. We have history,
Right,
so it's easier for me to know what he's going to talk about. Just like it can be easy for him to know what I'm going to talk about. We know each other.
right,
That's not really a
right,
fair game. You have to use like a me and Twork when we battle.
right,
I didn't know what he was going to talk about.
right.
He didn't know what I was going to talk about. So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't. What makes you think? I
He,
mean,
he did know what you was going to talk about. Remember Black Mamba?
nah, he
I
didn't
just
say.
fuck with
He
you. I
did
just
know what I was
fucking
going to
with
talk about because it was something I said after. He didn't know about
you.
that. But
Yeah, hey
but
man,
no,
that,
but
that's
no,
that's old red fault.
no, but I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. But
Yeah.
my next question for
All in
you,
all, oh, go ahead.
yeah, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, I was just gonna say, all in all, I'm gonna talk my shit because obviously that's my artist, that's my
Hmm.
friend. I really do believe he's the best in the world, so I'm gonna talk my shit. But Hollow's a legend, man, and I said this on Champion. I'll say it here. I expect Hollow to go up there and put up a fight. I think he's gonna try really hard. I'm seeing his promotion, seeing his interviews. You know what I mean? I heard what happened out there in Florida, so I admire the effort. I really do.
Hmm.
I admire the effort. But sometimes, you seen um was it in game?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did the all that for a little drop of blood. Like, dang, you did all that. Congrats. Now it's my turn. Like, that's just how I think it's gonna go. I think he gonna go up there. Hollow knows what to do. Him and Verb when they did the little one rounder John, um, that shit was fire. And that was, in my opinion, that was vintage Hollow. Like he was up there looking like the old Hollow. I'll just say it like that. And
Did you see Hollow versus Ill Will? That happened this year. 45 under the
yeah, I
seat,
did.
like cold fries and receipts. Kind of
Hmm.
crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
But that's what I'm saying.
I
You
mean,
might be in for something
yeah.
special, man. That's all I'm trying to
Who
tell
who
you.
did you have winning that battle? Bill Will or Hollow?
I had Hollow.
Oh, okay. All right.
But just like Twerk's manager, I'm from Queens, my nigga.
Exactly. Listen, wait, the way you said I had Hollow, bro. Listen, I'll put it this way. I can't sit here and act like we grew up together, but man, we talk a lot, so I know the difference in when you had somebody winning, and when
No,
we
no, no.
on public, and
I
there's a
know.
lot of people listening,
No, and well,
you get thousands of views.
I said it
All right,
like that because that's a debatable battle. That's not a clear cut winner.
right,
So,
right, right.
I mean, that
Right.
battle could go either way. I'm gonna be lying if I say, yo, Hollow smoked him. Like, nah, it was a good joint, but
Yeah.
I had Hollow. Well, let me ask you this: how you feel about my last question for the people in here? T Top just hit me back. The bed, he's done hibernating, so he's pulling up. Um, how you feel about the Summer Madness card overall, and how do you feel about battle rap in general right now with all these cards happening?
Um. So two separate questions.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Summer Madness card. I do, and I kind of got talked down to at champion when we were talking about it because I'm a okay with 5 battles because my feet, um, at these events, it's a long day, man. It really is. But for the experience, for it's only going to be 1,000, 1,500 people in the building. There's going to be 10,000 people watching at home. So
Yeah.
thinking about them, I hope that they do add another battle. I hope that it's the Ace and Rum Nitty joint. I think they've done all the promo necessary to be on the card. Um, so, but yeah, I like the card, man. I mean, when you look at it, when you look at the names that's on the card, and it's the argument that I was having on Twitter. When you look at those names, John the Don, T Top, Tay Rock, New Jersey Twork, like DNA, like you're gonna tell me these names, quote unquote, aren't Summer Madness names? Oh, but I don't want to see DNA versus Jerry West. Well, who do you want to see DNA against? Loaded Lux. Obviously, Loaded Lux, wasn't necessarily interested in battling DNA on Summer Madness. So now, do you say, well, if it ain't DNA versus Lux, then I don't want to see DNA on Summer Madness? Like that don't make sense. Same thing with T Top and John John.
I mean, if you somebody putting cards together and you don't run a league and you're not a battler, yeah, I want what I want
Yeah,
when
maybe,
I want it. I understand them. That don't mean they're
yeah,
gonna get what they want though. Combination.
right. But I think when you talk down on it, that's the thing, bro. Motherfucker was telling me, oh, T Top and John John. I'm gonna use that one since he just pulled up. They battled already. Go back and see how many views that fucking battle got. That battle's forever ago, bro. T Top ain't even got no facial hair. Like they was kids, respectfully. Like you know what I mean? Like both of them are totally different battlers now. It's a dope battle. And then you look at the top part of the card. I don't think there's any argument about Tay Rock and Ab. That battle, you know what I mean? Got the history, got everything to it. Twork and Hollow, you know what I mean? Now that Twork is taking shit serious, Twork and Hollow makes perfect sense. And then Suge and Fonz, like Suge be on every fucking Gnome and Summer Madness. So makes sense. And Fonz has been putting in the work to get there, as has Jerry West. So I like it, man. I like it. And then battle rap as a whole, all these cards, bro, it's a great time to be a battle rap fan. If you're
For
not on
sure.
Twitter and you're just a fan of battle rap, like this is a wonderful time because you're getting big matches that I think people want to see, and they're happening at the time, in my opinion, that is optimal. Geechee and Easy right now is a great time for that fucking battle. How I mean, Ill Will and Hitman. I mean, again, that's something we were talking about back when Geechee and Hitman was a thing, and that ship sailed. So shout out to them capitalizing on booking it now where it makes sense. Ill Will is hot, and Hitman is Hitman. So I'm here for it, man.
All right. We here for Hollow and Twerk too, man. We gonna see what happens with
That's what's up, man. I'm taking your money. So look, man,
that. All
what
right.
we got here?
We'll figure that
Hey,
out, man.
no, no, no. All right, I'm gonna give you a shot because we got plenty of weeks left. But we're gonna talk about this on camera, like on your caffeine show, so that it can be documented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're
for
not gonna
sure.
text me later. You're not gonna text me later like, nah, I was just playing.